abusuya mincho na misan so mu akwa ba so nkoso information channel so ha eda so ye be media je abusuya be sese enani de connect channel so a eni di kwan so be so be jema hwe video sin bi abodi a subscribe wa like na wa bo aso a share ma fofo pension bi atie no anya bi atie abusuya eye some NPP criminal appointees ena yade a eye NDC top officials abusuya cheso omo at the list of a year NPP some criminal appointees no cheso omo de one list e dia Akroma a year chief justice a year Paul Bonnie abusuya omo e ka kire a year Paul Bonnie say o make sure say sika biara a year some NPP appointees a year omo atwe anase omo awia e de free a year oman no ho no o make sure so be Jesus kanina no Jesus kanina ewie nso a abusuya on jeli omo na abusuya omo say omo NDC fo nso ewie sika na say omo bo oman no krono a at the end of a year omo 10 one NPP fo nso e make sure say omo ebejeli omo abusuya ensem omo a de atudwa efa eye some NPP eye criminal eye appointees no abusuya edoso yie ene sika dodo abusuya fo omo awia no abusuya sika no edoso che so omo de ni na e de atudwa on live eye TV a enyansem keto abusuya mpese yekọ kokoti ensem a ekoso na sebi na so nwadwe nche be abusuya fo abomode na ya kire ya dwe hada so ebe media GH ebe so aso be subscribe be like na wa bo aso a share ma for person bi atie no anya bi abusuya ma refi boy notification bell no so for podcast update yentie ne ekoso emra sisi a ya dance
ye beji scanner jeli mu
scan de beji na ya sai jeli o makon ye di bisusu a na se omunya kwenya ba omu jeli ye di bi nkwa de omu jeli because say ye tichire oman a e was say ye set precedents a ebe deter people from looting state resources because ye wadachi mbabi a ye pray dachi na momu.
That's right.
Ye won kola bi o meba ye ti a e wo say ye lay foundation bi e den e momu. Impenifo kasa bi say we nya hwe ama wase a e mo no kro no.
That's right.
Na sabi o ye dia membu ahya wonsa na wotumi mbu o man na unwia state resources sa. Unfranco stadium unfranco ye we japade. Won to watch 1 point something million aden. Onama ni netu nkafom. And I say no chest plane.
That's right.
I remember to kansa no ye mfuaso Ghana. Na me gina youth bia name na me call everyone in position say yenye dia ese na fata. No man man.
Na national chairman at the Kokobobi at the ama the appointees of this government. Yentie no.
The lady who are worthy yabachu. Yende sikadia atwamuno yetu eno so wana mo enti yetu wana mo no na ye kai yakrachifo a yede wo mo so atratra baabi no se sabi yesie chachani na achachani na ho ha munim so no so owu asa de desie enti say akase obi a wadi abansika bia no abansika e tafre ho ye bia kamu enti wa kamu amenete a na ye ready say ye be bia ho amoafe enti ya sano na so ye NDC ni a ye de wa tra bonwa bi so a na enti say de ye sie onua chachani na so gina ho kira bi so the almighty kafa kwa mone so a said the idea of the anwa sa de be wa kasanso na ye nyina ye ntu se ye jeje to o man no mu a ye nti a ye jeje to no se ye de be ye mpuntudwuma na ye di bia boy ho bai na o man Ghana no akonanim na ye ka se ye jeje na ya chicha ma ye ho adi na dabia etono a na ejeje na Ghana force munu se etono ebe ye bibia oman enkoyie ebedru baabi no ye ho ebe for politicians cry ye ho be for amafo enunti na ye nyiramu se onua bi ka ho ne aboni din a mesraw emfa ho chew pa enko party panibia ho ko ba ye nti Okahone anyamo de dina wa unim se wadibia. Tunifo. Na anajo media. Otia yebe ni a se yebe ti ni asotwe so. Na se obefa ni ho adidi. E ma so. Ye die ijira ho se tira bi yeso yeso ni no bi a bi hu se ya ya o mai sika basa. Yes, you are ready say monche.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Right.
Alaska.
TD.
Last part to can hear me there no. So with this can and our first can on be sabmuti. On first can him back. You be say dio. Na jerry need ye be jeru.
Right.
They see o e work no. I believe say the administrators and as administration the military no.
Okay.
I was say you hold you accountable.
Oh really?
Oh yes. For me who say atureje bi to yen and I say AC or my Ghana mu a, we always look at the leadership. Especially the political face. But let's not forget say technocrats this institution mu a omo ena omo fa processes because minim say recruit be omo boss.
That's right.
And with the boss no why recruitment over time. No more recruitment ni we are maybe say omo submit a report. In the report no omo identify nyama ankoyi. And nyama I was say omo enhance. And as we make recommendations. Now we are aware say more are invited 21,000.
Okay.
Now 21,000 no soldiers for mekoko jina hono are 10
Meanwhile,
21,000 no.
Meanwhile, I work so for 7,000.
What you say? Into all these things, maybe when you say this act in a negligence.
Oh really?
Yes, a negligence. Yes.
On the part of the
military
high command.
The high command is negligence. Because obia or KPI.
That's right.
In the discharge of your duties, you know the risk factors. And you know, say on my assessment of the facility, say are this number of people okay for the facility to accommodate? Say facility to me accommodate here. Even in Accra, your basis, your Michelle Campoa.
Okay.
You could assign say one over from Temanina, and I said this particular group say recruitment no. Omoye say people who are above 35 ever apply. You go for money certificate at all shoemakers. Almost may apply cooks near there. Almost we could have separated them or segmented them. Friend frase money na mume groupi say be over be carnival to person counting numbers and as say
FM 92.3.
What's say music concert and as a carnival. And now we say group of money now so that you can have numbers for trending.
That's right.
But that is not what you seek to achieve. You know, you never blame my government, but there was a technocrats and as a hierarchy, no, the heads. Now, on more various institutions, it is high time we hold them accountable.
Okay.
One yesterday, no, Obonyumbi say, "Oh my, mine."
That's right.
Now, a high time as I know best sink our Ghana for so move best sink into our heart. Whoever is occupying a government office, the person has to live to tax and live to expectation. Because say I work for 7,000, now you invited 21,000. That means you are not on top of your duty.
That's right.
You are not on top of your work. Whoa. And you know, let's not point hands at the political person, but let's point hands at the technocrats who will do and advise the political person. Because political person, no, he might have information on what administration is about, but the technicalities of the facility, no, he will not know. And that is why you are the head.
That's right.
And you know, I think it is high time. Let's call them. They should come and answer questions. Me, I will expect that Parliament would request for questioning. What I say? Now about now catch say, well, I want say 7,000 to me for. Now so for money. Now so made America embassy cry compare visa you call in badges. You book and have a date.
That's right.
German embassy, you have to book and have a date. Date the mama or catch say, oh, by 7 o'clock. Oh, by 2 o'clock. Oh, by 3 o'clock. Oh, by 4 o'clock. Are we learning? Are we just going to school, or we are schooling for the education to become part of us so that we will grow and I will develop it? And now we have just gone through the mill. Advanced countries are doing things. You don't need sophisticated weapons. And now you say one big stadium and I see new stadium for recruits. The facility we have, even Sakra Sports Stadium, now say a batch and I say a group and what I say, what's it chim? Obiani baby already, oko. Now for instance, soldiers for crowd mugu or moya sa cheki, maybe so. Here, Alaska, soldier ni bako, ni pa no bet me ahwe. It just say after or you do about 3 hours, or be exhausted. In Kaini now be disqualify people who have to qualify.
That's right.
Because the diminishing returns be setting in. Once you are working, when you start, you have energy. But oh yeah, you man do subia. Over start say oh bread nurses. Your mom know of patients are more attended to. And yes sir.
That's right.
Yenye nyama basasa. Yenye nyama basasa. Into for me, I think the hierarchy at the military should respond to this, and they should be held accountable.
I want to say a negligence on the part of the hierarchy, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And the people of Ghana are calling for accountability.
Wow.
Yes, of those roles and their duties, their officers. The military is a security service. So
when them say Africa, Ghana, but baby, nipa people catch us. Mejuma to the city with the Juma not to her.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ghana, the ni say we know. Omo be expect politician mo be sa. Miwa, mo na mo operating system na system ni nkoye o. Mo na mo I think the military ankasa there should be a reset.
There should be a reset.
I'm telling you. We need a serious overhauling.
Wow.
We need a serious overhauling. One of the things I got to realize, they say your current military overagedly populated. Until at this time, now focus echo on people who are very young.
Okay.
Because BBC see right now the kind of at Renchema AC HRSA leaders no move nukrano among strategic people to mean thinking out of the box.
But don't you think, sir, if we also do that, we undermine the security of this country?
No, they have undermined the security of this country for a security service to be doing recruitment and people dying under it and having a stampede. That means that they don't put into consideration security measures. Omko group 21,000 youth. Oh no. So Akai de ni ever bombe all one. Do you know the number of people we have lost?
Okay. Waka deal.
That means I won't take security into consideration at all. There's nothing security about what they did. And the youth of this country are calling for accountability. Whoever is responsible must answer questions. How many people were there to attend to 21,000 people? If you're telling me military to attend to 21,000. There is over 5,000 military people. That means a hormone I am under that.
That's right.
There's a hormone ever corner. So just why a hormone under that? Are we joking as a country?
To hear your challenge.
Mr. Speaker,
It's not sufficient to say a challenge.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, to make my earlier on, I tried to draw your attention. Mr. Speaker, I made this challenge because, number one, Mr. Speaker, I did not believe that the number as presented to you from those who voted for the yes or the ayes were up to the number presented to you, Mr. Speaker. And also, I was drawing your attention to Article 111 of the 1992 Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, I read Article 111. The Vice President or a minister or a deputy minister who is not a member of Parliament shall be entitled to participate in the proceedings of Parliament and shall not be accorded the privilege of all members of Parliament except entitlement to vote. Mr. Speaker, the time we were taking the vote, the Ashanti Regional Minister is seated there. He's still here. Mr. Speaker, the Works and Housing Minister is still seated here. He has no right to vote. That's my basis for my challenge, Mr. Speaker.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Yes, Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
na yekai Ghana for say on the floor of Parliament the ekosu nyina ne say Chief Justice his lordship Bafo Bonnie and Asamra Menoka say committee na present on report say wotumi ayade na yenji ntum na AS na say there should be a head count obi ansori jani yenka ye kan wie ya MPP kire say numbers wo say yenji ntum numbers ni suti is calling for a division na just say wo say omunyina pie no muka ne baako na omu ye no na Ashanti regional minister any others bi to ho no omunye parliamentarians na ohususu cho mutu aba
3. Despite Order 153, the Speaker, if in the opinion of the Speaker, the Speaker may, if in the opinion of the Speaker, a division has been unnecessarily claimed, a decision has been unnecessarily claimed, take the vote of the House by calling upon the members who support or who oppose the decision of the Speaker to rise and be counted, upon which the Speaker shall declare the decision of the House or direct that a division be held. Mr. Speaker, if you read Order 153, it deals with division and says the Speaker shall direct that the lobbies declared in the case of a division. The division bell shall be rung for 1 minute. The Speaker shall invite the leadership of the majority, minority, or independent caucuses to appoint 2 tellers each to observe the division process. After a lapse of 5 minutes, the Speaker shall announce the names of division clerks and the tellers. So 153 deals with the procedure for division. Is that okay? And 154 says that in spite of the fact that there is a procedure for division, Speaker can also say that a division has been unnecessarily claimed. That's 154. And if the Speaker takes a position that a division has been unnecessarily claimed, the procedure is that he would ask one side only to rise up and be counted. Just one side. He can say that because you are not many and you are just 69, it is easier to count you. So you should rise up and then he will count you. When he counts you, he can direct and declare the decision of the House. That is what 154 says. That's what 154 says. So I therefore call on Mr. Speaker. I therefore call on Mr. Speaker to rule that a division has been unnecessarily claimed. And on the basis of a ruling that a division has been unnecessarily claimed, to proceed to count one side and then declare the decision of the House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable members,
92.3.
Minority Leader, yes.
Yes, I think I mentioned it to you before.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Speaker, with respect, the Honourable Member for Tolon invoked Order 152 and was very clear in his application. The order 153 that provides for procedure on division anticipates that possibly the 151 that was initially invoked, which gives rise for a head count, could be wrong. It is a reason why there's a whole procedure provided for under 153, which talks about clearing the lobbies, which talks about the leaders providing tellers. Mr. Speaker, in the first instance, it is the clerks who have done the accounting, not independently verified by anybody, and they have brought the figures to you. The member has challenged it, and that is why the second stage step allows for agents, that those who are saying no, those who are saying yes, will have an opportunity to validate the counting process. Mr. Speaker, for the majority leader to immediately invoke 154, to say that 154 says despite 153, Speaker may. Mr. Speaker, that provision there must not be construed in a manner to negate the mandatory obligation under 1526. No, it is saying where the number, if you read 153, 11 and 12, it says that if a member states that he voted in error and that his vote was counted wrongly, the member may request that the vote be corrected or counted before the speaker declares the result. 11, where the member numbers in a division are equal, the motion shall be considered lost. Now, Mr. Speaker, if you read these together, it is rather dealing with a situation where a declaration is made under 153 and the speaker would want to exercise a discretion where a member is unnecessarily making a claim under division, because it anticipates that a member may not be satisfied and may be taking certain steps to make a certain application. If they don't move away to refer to 152, Mr. Speaker, that is not in the contemplation of this regulation. If the intendment of Parliament was to the effect that Mr. Speaker can invoke 154 to, as it were, negate the effect of 1526,